quite as good, and just abusing them by taking their stocks more often and forcing them to take stocks from their teammate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, down smash there, building up the percent. These Foxes kind of getting in the blender right away. Oh.
See, who does that follow-up?
Yeah, just taking on a ride.
Awareness? You know? What is happening to blue team right now?
This is what I mean, you know.
Oh my God.
Trying to help each other, but if they both get knocked down. You know?
Oh my God. Armada was in the exact right place for that. How do they know?
Yeah. It's just years of experience, and you know, Sheik Peach just really do. All of Sheik's throws forward and back can set up for a down smash from Peach really effectively. Just puts him in the perfect spot for it.
God, I was having flashbacks to that time they just comboed Fiction and like they kill Fiction in like 3 seconds.
See, look at it.
What is this?
Yeah, exactly.
Who does that? Both of them?
And suddenly, they've got like a 4-stock lead, almost 3-stock lead, and looking like it might be 4 here.
I actually can't believe like what's happening.
Yeah.
To have such, they're just always in the right place for each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's so hard to just make a comeback against this team. They're just such...
Definitely in awe of it.
Yeah.
All right, hopefully blue team can focus up, you know, don't try not to get shaken up too much.
They're going to have to play this one out. They probably realize, you know, they're not going to win this game, right?
This is
you still play it out, you try and get a bit of information.
Yeah.
Think about what changes you can make for the next game.
Download what you can.
Even if they don't manage to win this set, you know, this is winners finals, so they're thinking about coming back through losers, that potentially another set against this team, potentially 2 more sets against this team. They really have to spend the time figuring out how they can beat them and what adjustments they need to make.
Finally kill Armada after a minute and 45 seconds. Yeah, I would definitely be thinking about the next game.
Yeah.
About like what we can do. We get the counter pick this time. Oh, I thought he might try to drop down and save him, but I think he just fell too quickly. Excellent edge guard from Android.
And drops on stage.
In the blender.
6-stock there from Team UGS. That is something.
Oh.
Honestly, Prof having a little chat. I feel like, you know, maybe FD might not have been a good stage for them because, you know, Sheik Peach, they've got their grabs and their down smashes and their tilts. Controls a lot of the ground level. Maybe if they could retreat to a platform, they might be able to, you know. And
like, you know, they're better players than me.
Yeah.
So maybe there's some thought, there's a different thought process behind
just,
it.
You know, it's just a clinic, you know.
Oh no.
Yeah. With these big down smashes that hit both sides, it's so easy to just, you know, one of you on one side, you covering 2 options, and then the Sheik can just go wherever he wants and picks up the takeaways.
You know, I feel bad. I said, you know, Ice and Prof, maybe target Android.
Yes.
The weaker player. Android's not looking like the weaker player right now, man. He's putting in work.
Yeah. He's just able to play so defensively, and if they finally get like a small opening, Armada's just there to cover.
This is such good teams.
Yeah, up throw up by there, cleaning up Android, but they're still fighting a deficit here.
See, that in that situation, someone could have taken the ledge. It's just they're looking a little shaken.
Going for a back throw, a little mix up there on Android.
Just tried to get the quick shine.
You know, once one of them goes off stage, the other one's not nearby. It's really hard to recover against this team.
Yeah.
Peach and Sheik, both characters with excellent edge guards against Fox.
And the 2 Foxes, they have short moments of stage control like this one, but let's see what they get out of it.
Yeah.
Looks like nothing.
Nothing, yeah. He gets an up smash on Android, and then suddenly Armada comes in and says, you know, nope, can't be hitting my brother like that. So we're back at school, you know, in the playground, you've been hitting my brother.
You gotta protect my little brother, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. It's great up air. Really cleaned up his teammate's stock.
What? What is this? Tiny little just edge combo there using Armada's up B. And they're just, even when they get to high percent right, it's still hard for the Foxes to kill them. Like they find, okay, back at 176% there, but
Armada loses his first stock in a minute and 45 seconds again.
I just feel like, you know, when you have a 2v1, 2 Foxes against Sheik or Peach, it's like, there's just nothing you can do there. When you have a 2v1, the red team against 1 Fox is just absolute body bags. There's nothing they can do to keep up.
Definitely. I honestly think they might do a little better if they don't go double Fox. Like if maybe Ice is feeling the Sheik.
Yeah, potentially.
But they might do a little better. These kills, I mean, these combos rely so much on like Fox's like fall speed, weight, and his recovery as well. Sheik might be better just because they can shake up the team composition a little.
Yeah, potentially. When I'm watching this, it almost makes me feel like, can any Fox team beat Team UGS? But you know, we've seen Leffen and Ice do it, so.
Yeah, I guess that's just the difference, right? Having Leffen being on the team, having his composure.
Also, yeah, when that happened, that was actually an NTSC, so maybe the stronger up smash, you can get the kills on Peach Sheik like maybe 20-30% earlier. Can make a big difference in teams where Armada and Android really are living to higher percents.
You know what's interesting is I feel like me myself coming here and you know other American players just don't realize that the Fox up smash nerf is actually pretty significant. Like because when it gets talked about, people often cite, oh, it gets changed from 18% to 17%, but it's the knockback change that matters so much. And it's actually super significant. Where you would get these kills in NTSC on characters like Peach and Puff, sometimes you know 15-20% earlier, and all of a sudden you just can't do that in PAL. And
I feel like in doubles, where we've been speaking a lot about time being important, if you can pick up the kills quickly, that's so much more significant. You know, in singles, you might be able to just camp a bit more, fire a few more lasers, and then up smash will do the same job. But
exactly, but in doubles, that's not a thing.
No. Oh, you see that back throw from Android, just putting a Fox right into the down smash of Peach.
Sheik's just dumping them into the blender, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
She's making her smoothies.
Oh, Android goes for a fast full fair and just falls too fast.
Oh. I thought he might be able to get that edge guard there. That was a really nice double there. Yeah. I feel like he gets so many of those hits, though. Both of them are getting a lot of hits where they wait for Fox to be in a position where both of them are next to each other, and then they get a hit that hits the bowl.
One of the things we see a lot of Sheiks doing is when they get towards the edge, just go in with a full hop fair, a full hop nair, you know? Not usually considered a good approach option in singles, but it's like, if you get hit or grabbed, you know, you've got Peach coming in the back, and you have managed to just claim up that stage. Get the Peach closer to the middle where she can really start causing trouble.
It's,
Blue team do feel like they've maybe trying to hold the stage a bit more, you know, they have been chalking between the games, and it feels like they were more patient in that little brief moment where they did have stage control.
Oh, Armada doesn't quite get that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, picks it up after all. But you know, Blue team, I would call this actually a lead for Blue team, right? Even though the stocks say one thing, the percent says another, and Armada and Android probably going to die here before they can get much more done.
Yeah, both at a high percent. Excellent. Got one. Can they get two in this moment of 2v1?
Yeah, Android playing so defensively, and then just by the time...
manages to hang on, wait for his
and then Armada comes in. It's just like... Not even that Armada got there, but the threat of him being there made the Foxes have to back off.
Dude, back throw down smash is so good.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, though. You see, there was a long second of 2v1 there, but they're just staying away from the Peach. They don't want to get involved.
And now we're seeing it. They got, you're right, that wasn't really a lead. They're in a good position now. Okay, a little more even now. They might be taking advantage of this opportunity way better.
Okay, do you see what they use in here? One of them grabs them, and then you hit your teammate who has got the grab, and it releases your opponent at a very awkward angle.
Yeah, and then it knocked... If that had come to fruition, I think the goal there, because Android went off stage with him, and if he had managed to get that hit off stage, he tried to fair him, but he missed. But that would have been so good.
Yeah, it's a really unusual interaction, but it's really easy to trigger with this team.
Yeah.
If you throw a turnip or a needle at your teammate who's got a grab, sends off the space animal a really awkward angle to recover from. They have to go very low.
Saved Android right there. Android wasn't going to be able to grab the ledge, but that down smash actually sent him back onto the stage.
Double duty down smash, you know, sending a Fox off stage, bringing the Sheik back on.
Armada clocking in the overtime.
Yeah. We talk a lot about how, you know, it's very easy to say, oh yeah, Peach down smash is good moving the teams, but you see, in that situation, Armada just 2 for 1. That's a 2-stock swing he's got, just because down smash is so powerful. Oh, nice little edge guard there from Android. Doesn't manage to complete, though.
Android's nairs are so good. He just knows exactly where and when to place them.
Did you see Ice there kind of stuck between? Got his shield up and he absorbs a lot of hits, but then it's just nowhere to go after that.
That's a really unfortunate up air. You know, it's the PAL life right there. Definitely would have killed.
Yeah, no. It doesn't kill in PAL till quite ridiculous percents. Definitely not something you consider a kill move.
Yeah. Interesting combo tool here, but in doubles, you know, kind of wish it had that kill strength.
Yeah,
sometimes.
certainly.
Ooh, this is... Android gets back on, sends him right back over to Android. Yeah.
Yeah, it's clinical teams combo stuff, you know. when they've only got sort of 3 or so tech options, when you got 2 of you, it's really trivial to cover every single one of them. And that's the sort of stuff that they practice doing. Nice play here from Ice, honestly.
That was good. He managed to take out Android, but this is a rough mountain to climb at over 100% already, and both of them at near 0.
Yeah, tries to find a shine. I think he's realizing that's his avenue to win this game, right? Get a quick gimp, but Android just won't give him it.
Unfortunate 3-0, looking extremely rough for Ice and Prof. I mean, that was some, what can you say? Like, so much of that stuff, that was some world-class teams play. That's why they're, you know, one of the best teams in the world.
Yeah, definitely. I would say the best.
Yeah, it's definitely, I definitely think there's arguments to support that.
Yeah. We were talking about the sort of 2-set awareness thing where Prof and Ice realizing they might come back. And in their defense, first game was pretty much destruction, right? But they did keep it a bit more honest, a bit closer in the last game. So
game 1, if you want to put it, if there's a highlight reel being made, GR Smash, if you're making the highlight reel, that you can just put that whole game on.
Yeah.
Mott Bob, if it's you got to put that whole game in.
Yeah. It's just, you know, doing the team stuff that we just don't always see at the lower levels of competition. You know, people are kind of just splitting up, playing 2 singles,
I think,
but
yeah, that's definitely it, right? People just aren't focusing on that level of the game yet in teams. I think more and more people will be, but unfortunately, like, there's very, very few teams who are at that level. Honestly, no team at that level of, you know, comboing with each other. I think PewFat is probably the closest.
Yeah.
And perhaps they excel in other regards, but in terms of that ability to combo with your teammate at pretty much all times of the game, like, no one's doing it like UGS.
Yeah. It's one of the things about teams, there's just like much fewer resources available to try and learn the team strategy, you know, and it's not something people talk about.
Yeah.
You go to a tournament, people say, oh, you want some tips? Oh, learn to crouch cancel, you know, don't roll so much, stuff like this. But in teams there's just like, you know.
Shoutouts to NMW, who just put up a giant teams guide on his WordPress blog. You can probably just Google it, NMW, like, teams guide. I think it was on Reddit. You can search Reddit for it. He also had 2 other articles. I think it was like Teams 101 and Teams 102. Really excellent player. Also has a ton of teams knowledge, more than most people do. He's definitely one of those players similar to Android, I feel like, where, you know, maybe he isn't the greatest player in singles, like not quite at that top level. But he is someone who has incredible teams knowledge and is able to team with upper level teams players and do amazingly well. He's not holding them back. So
it really is good to see a few like team specialists, because nearly every single player, I would say, like, their single skill is relatively higher than their double skill. But seeing these sort of like double specialists who they're so in singles, but then in doubles they're performing exceptionally well. It's just really great to see.
Some players are the opposite. So.
Yeah, and it kind of just proves that, like, there really is a whole nother skill set into the doubles.
Totally. And that's part of the reason why I think, you know, a lot of players are hoping doubles picks up a little more. I mean, doubles has already grown so much, and I think so many more people are into it. Personally, like, I know when I started out, doubles was hard to watch, hard to get into. I was like, I don't really know if I want to play that. But I think the biggest solution for that is just getting people to sign up for it and play. I think people, once you sit down, play doubles, and realize how much fun it is to play with a teammate and, like, win with a teammate, I think it makes losing easier a lot of the time. You know, you have someone there who's usually, like, really, really supportive of you. So, yeah, definitely, if you don't play doubles, you play some dubs.
It's also just got that thing, because you're there with your teammate, you feel compelled to, you know, talk to them about a game after game 1. If you lose, maybe talk about, I think, make some objections, some adjustments. But it's like, if you're playing on your own, you might not even have that thought of, oh, okay, I lost because of this. But, you know, the teammate is there, is prompting you to have this conversation, and now you're talking, okay, oh, you can do your edge guards better, or watch out for this. You
maybe able to point out things you wouldn't have noticed otherwise, too.
I think as well, like, Smash might move towards teams in the future. If you look at the really big esports, it's really the teams games.
Yeah, it's a really teams based. I think there's room. The thing is,
Next up is Ice Prof losers finals against Over and Triff.
Oh,
okay.
awesome.
It's getting word here.
Oh, okay. So Triff and Over are playing Shootout and Reaper right now in losers semis, either on the opposite stream or
probably on the side stream.
Yeah, and then a winner of that will play in losers finals against Prof and Ice. I personally would like to see Triff and Over win.
I think they're going to take it, to be honest. The team that Reaper and Shootout lost to in the pools, was actually a Falcon Peach, and I feel like obviously Peach Ice Climber is a horrible matchup in singles, but I think in doubles it's much the same. You know, that's one that actually carries through because Ice Climbers just can't really get past Peach or get openings on her.
Exactly.